Okay, can you guys see the PowerPoint? Hello, can you guys see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay, good. So as we were talking, we go to the next page and okay, right. So why is it important, right, to maintain the green light? So when we come in, as I was saying, that this is a business and most of us came in on the 20%. In fact, I think literally all of us came in on the 20%, meaning 20% either the business kit or the founder's kit, and most of us also did on the founder's kit. Therefore, there's an assumption people who comes in on the 20% are serious about having a second income to go into this to really get a good passive income. So for that matter, the green light is most important because without the green light, we cannot accumulate any BV. No matter all our uplines, whether it is our connected to us or placement people, right? Whatever they do, there will below us, the larger leg will keep on having, even if it is 5,000, 8,000 every cycle, then it is accumulated. Without the green light, no accumulation, right? Then without the green light, it is even worse. Assuming we have, right, 20,000 in terms of our big leg. Now, what happens would be when the closing of that cycle comes in, if this cycle we have 20,000, the next cycle, this cycle we don't have the green light, the next cycle, it will be half. So instead of having accumulation of 20,000, it will only be 10,000. And then if that cycle where we have the 10,000, we don't maintain the green light, what will happen is the following cycle, we will then be halved again, it will be 5,000. By the sixth cycle, it will be 0. It doesn't matter how much we have, we are only allowed 6 cycles consecutively, okay? So accumulation of the large leg, or what we call the power leg, right? It is actually a free ride. It is a teamwork. We only maintain the green light, right? And that's all we do. And to maintain the green light, we are actually getting a product when we put in some money to get the green light, which will come on to later. So this accumulation, to correct a lot of newcomers who doesn't know this, is we need, right, to recruit at least one person under us first. Then with the green light, the accumulation of the BV will start. If we have one person under us, the maximum accumulation would be 50,000. I repeat, if we have one person under us, the accumulation will max at 50,000 BV. If we didn't recruit anybody, there will be the accumulation cannot start. So when I joined in as a BV, I didn't recruit anybody. So even after 10 cycles, you will see that I will have 0 in terms, even if I have the green light for the 10 cycles, I will still have 0 in terms of my accumulated BV. So I need to have at least recruit one. Now that's not so difficult because we can, get our family members, our good friend to come in. But the best would be to start the ball really rolling, would be to have 2, one on the left, one on the right. So when we recruit these 2, the system will automatically put it to the big leg first before the other leg. So we don't have to worry where we place it, on the left or on the right. The system will do it for us. So when we get 2, we become a builder. And then we maintain the green light all the way through. It will accumulate and accumulate. Even though we didn't start the business in actually by doing anything, just by recruiting 2, our power leg, our large leg, will be able to accumulate up to 10 million BEV. So when we do the investment in the green light, so if we didn't do anything, we only need 30 BEV. So in other words, right, when we put in, let's assume, easier to think of January, even 1st of April. 1st of April to the 15th of April is one cycle. So this cycle, right, I put in for the green light, meaning I will put in 30 BV. Okay, now every time I put in the green light, it is good for 2 cycles. Every time I put in for the green light, it is good for 2 cycles. So when I put in for this cycle now is April from 1st to the 15th. Very easy to see which cycle it is. We have January, February, March, April. So every month there are 2 cycles, 2, 4, 6. So now we begin with April. So it's the 7th cycle. Understand? So then from the 16th on to the end of April will be the 8th cycle. So this 7th cycle, I put in 30 BV. It is good for 2 cycles, meaning cycle 7 and cycle 8. Then cycle 9, I got to put in 30 BV again. Now, assuming I'm not active, assuming I didn't hit the director status, okay? So that is what you mean. So when I put in the 30 BV, how much is it? Remember, the rough calculation is 2 US dollars to 1 BV. So 30 BV means times 2 is 60 US dollars. If we use US dollars, the exchange rate is about 4.2, 4.4. But the company has so far at this stage, right, because of earlier days, there was no that bad fluctuation. So about 4.2, 4 times 60 is 240, it's about 280. So if we put it at 300 Malaysian ringgit, it is very safe. It depends on the products that we buy. So just by buying that product, let's assuming, right, it is Live Extra. We buy that product, Live Extra is approximately 300 plus ringgit. We enjoy the product. It is not that putting something in, we don't get anything out. No, we buy a product so that we can enjoy the product and see what it is, right? Then the next time I put in the green light, I can choose another product. I may choose El Merino Yang. So, and then I will try it and so forth, right? So we enjoy that product. And then we need to experience the product. Why do we need to experience a product? Because I don't want to tell June, hey June, you take the lactose, is very, very good. But actually I haven't tried it. I can't even tell her, you know, you don't take it when you drive to work. Just take it and then you drive to work, you are asking for trouble, because if your work is about half an hour or even more, right? You may want to find a toilet in the middle of a traffic jam. Then June was will curse and swear at me because I already taken her as a guinea pig. I should be the guinea pig. I should experience it. And therefore, to experience the product is important, because then we can sincerely tell people, hey, what does the product does to you? Of course, there are other products that takes a little bit longer, like our spirulina, Sino-X, you know, because the nutritional part, it doesn't work miracles overnight. Whereas the detox lactose S works almost instantaneously within the first 3 days or 4 days, depending on the various background of people. Then we also enjoy, right? Wherever you are, depending on your status, right? You come in as a BV. When we come in as a BV, right, we enjoy retail profit. We also enjoy the Art Infinity welcome bonus. Without the green light, no bonuses we can enjoy. Remember that. Without the green light, we can't enjoy the bonuses. Okay? Now, so again, when we come in to join in into this Alken Global, we were presented with an opportunity whereby we say, would you be interested, right? Given 3 scenarios, where would you want, what would you like to choose? Would you want to have a better health? Would you want to have more time freedom linked with financial freedom? Or would you want to have a lifestyle, a great lifestyle, right? Now, many of us do want all of them, the 3. So remember, when we have the green light, the accumulation, right? Whether it is up to 50,000 BV, 80,000 BV, it's like a savings in the bank. When we start to work the business, right? Then we have at least, assuming 50,000 BV, we will have 50,000 BV in the bank to keep on drawing. On the smaller leg, we can focus more on the smaller leg. The bigger leg, right, we also work it, but we focus more on the smaller leg so that we can keep on drawing the reserve that is in the bigger leg, which we call the power leg. So to have any of these priority, we can have that power leg to give us better health, because we would have a bigger income, because the smaller leg, right, we can focus more, and therefore we will have the bonus will be bigger, and then we can even reinvest the money to get try more products. And of course, right, as we go along, and if the accumulated, right, BV is fairly substantial, well, I think we will have a good time withdrawing that bonus, and therefore the financial area, the time would be, we get time freedom much faster, and therefore also the lifestyle. Then here it is, right? Just to recall, when we come in, we can have 3 packages: a 10%, a 15%, a 20% in terms of the business kit, and also the founder's kit. So what would happen would be, when we come into that, okay, what would happen would be, in the first year, let's assume we come in on the business kit. The business kit, I've used Malaysian, I should change that to US, easier, because then we can go international, it'll be easier to talk. Just at this time, we did it on the Malaysian ringgit. The business kit is 5,500, okay, business kit. And we just assume 60 BV, depending on the product we choose, 300 ringgit Malaysia, monthly maintenance, because 1 month is 2 cycles. So we say monthly maintenance, okay? And so therefore the total yearly investment for the first year is 5,500 plus the 300 times 12, which is 3,006. That makes 9,100 for the first year. But we are not getting nothing for that. We're getting the products, the fantastic Alkan product, which goes towards our beauty and or our health, or the combination of both, depending on what products that we choose. The second year on, even assuming we are not active, okay, it is again 300 per month. So that's 3,600. Now, in the first year and the second year, that's 24 months. On our power leg, right, more people will be added in, even though we are not active. Our uplines and the people that are placed under us may be active, and that will grow. The BV will grow, provided we have at least 1 person recruited, better still, 2 persons recruited, so that we can go towards the 10 million, because 50,000 is very fast when that line is active. And also we must have the green light. Therefore, that's why the green light is so important. And I repeat, without the green light, there will be no accumulation. None of the bonuses will work. Whatever bonuses, we have 6 bonuses altogether. And also, right, whatever we have maintained without the green light, that maintenance, right, volume will be halved. I've given an example that if it is 20,000 this cycle, I didn't maintain this cycle, the next cycle, instead of having 20,000 carry over, I will only have 10,000. Half of that is 10,000. And if that cycle, the following cycle, I also didn't maintain, instead of 10,000, half again, it will be 5,000. So even if we have 100,000, 6 cycles down the road, it goes down to 0. It's very, very fast. 100,000, half of that is 50,000, half of that is 25,000. You see the drop, very dramatic. But to go back up to 100,000 takes a much, much longer time. So go on to the next. Okay, now take a look on here, the global status here on the second column, where the purple, I call it pinky red,
builder zone.
Builder zone, director zone, diamond zone, president zone, and crown zone. Okay, so then you see the green light here on the fourth column. For the builder zone, okay, and below, it is only 30 BV. So in other words, if you are not active, you didn't, you only recruited 1 or 2 and you're not really active, you just maintain the green light. To maintain the green light, you only need 30 BV. Here they put 250. It is around there, give or take, okay? So 300 is very safe, okay? Now when we go down to the director and the diamond zone, you look at that, it is 60 BV. 60 BV, 60 times 2 is 120 US dollars, times 4, well, they put 500 is around that, okay? Then when you go to the president and the crown zone, well, they double that up.
Gabriel, we couldn't see your slide.
Oh,
Cannot
sorry.
see the PowerPoint?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for the.
When you cannot see,
5 minutes.
Oh my God!
Oh, I can see. Oh, who else cannot see?
Why? Why some can see? Why some cannot see?
Who else cannot see?
I can see. I can see.
Oh.
Yeah, now can see.
Not
I can
sure.
see.
I think can you
It's
see?
just
Can see.
Yeah,
now
this
okay.
is, yeah, this is
click the
Yeah.
top side.
can
You
see,
will
now
see
can see,
the view.
Yeah.
You want me to go back? What I said earlier, one page.
This one? Yeah.
Can you see this one, Datin? Become a brand ambassador? Cannot. I unmute you.
Tatin still cannot see, is it?
I can't unmute you. Datin, can you? Okay,
Yeah, okay. I can see now.
can see now. Huh? So this
Yeah.
was the part that you can't see, or is it before that?
I think this one. This one.
So as I was saying, you come in, when we come in, we have 3 packages, the 10%, 15%, and the 20% to come in. And assuming we come in on the business kit, which is 5,500 Malaysian, this is a ballpark figure because it's depending on the product that we take. So it's give or take around there. So on the first year, so when we invested in this, we come out with 5,500. And then the maintenance, I put it as 300 because some of the products are a little bit higher, some are a bit lower. And so it's between 250 to 300. I used a little bit high side, monthly maintenance of 300. And therefore 1 year will be 3,006. So 3,006 plus 5,005 would gives us 9,100 on the first year.
But one whole year investment, meaning that.
So with that in mind, we didn't get, we do get something for that. We get Alken's fantastic products. So with the 5,005, we would, depending on what we want, we can invest in the health products, we can invest in the beauty products, we can invest in the socks, the caps, so everything, right? Even household. And at the same time, the 300 on the monthly basis, we can also experience different products if in the 5,500 we didn't get it. Okay, so as I was saying, we would want to try as many products as possible so that we genuinely can talk to people. You won't be able to try everything at one go, sure. But on the monthly basis, this month, I can put in the Live Extra. Next month, I can El Merino Young. And then the following month, the lactose and so forth. Then we are able to try almost all the complete products of Alken and able to share sincerely to potential customers and or networkers. Then the second year, right, we only use on a monthly basis around 300 ringgit Malaysia per month because we need to maintain the green light for 2 cycles. Every month is 2 cycles. So that would cost us 3,600, right?
So
Now,
where to find a business that you can invest in terms of the whole year on this small amount, but we are talking about this business behind is a huge business opportunity, and we are talking about a global business platform. All right. So in outside, as we know, any business, when talk about business, I think every year the investment into the business, for those who are in the business, they will know this is really just a very minimum investment in terms of our business investment. All right. And most important is all these investment come with the product. So the product will be something that reward us to try the product. Okay, meaning that we can really start with the product, we really can benefit from the product in terms of the wellness, in terms of the beauty. So I think we got to really understand about this very important message here. Then the maintenance is no more an issue for every one of us. And when we talk about global, because this one I'm using Malaysia Ringgit, but when you are talking about global, let's say like 13 Channel yesterday have maybe start to talk to global market business partner. When talk about global, you see the business kit is come to 1,003 only, isn't it? USD 1,003, and your monthly maintenance will be about 60 USD. All right, so 60 USD times 12 equivalent to 1,002. All right, so 1,002 and plus the 1,003 that you have invested in the first time when you come in as a 20% business kit. That means the one whole year your investment is only how much? 2,500 USD only. Where to find a business? By investing, meaning that from the beginning, the first day, you can already know this business platform, how much is your investment going to be. It's only 2,500 USD. Moreover, your 100 USD is you can use it to pay monthly. Okay, monthly to put in your investment. All right. So this is what I want you to see, how wonderful, and also the investment actually is really, when our mindset is really see the business opportunity, the business platform, I think the investment you will feel wonderful. And also you will really feel you will grab this opportunity to make yourself really active, and also start with a very strong momentum, like what June is really very good, and she tried to understand each and every key point on this business. All right? Yeah.
So even if we were to stay as a consumer, even as a consumer for the first two years, right? So this, what will happen would be this products, right, will give us back and maintain our health. So we take in the products for our health.
Yeah. And when it comes to this one is all about our maintenance guideline. So for builder zone, you only need to have 30 BV. This is we call sleeping partner. When you are the sleeping partner, never mind, you can always use a very minimum, a very small amount for your maintenance, only 30 BV. No matter, maybe 1 year or so you're still sleeping, like in second year you're still sleeping, you still can use this 30 point, about approximately 250 to 300 Malaysia Ringgit, okay, to do your maintenance. But when you start to promote it to director, let's say you become a director, all right? So when you become a director, why your maintenance now a little bit increased to 60? Why? Because when you come to director, your income easily, we will say 4-figure income. You will enjoy 4-figure income, maybe 2,000 plus, maybe 4,000 plus, or maybe you have enjoyed also 5,000, you know. So for this 500 of the investment actually is also for you to also to enjoy the extra product for yourself and also for your family. All right. So this is
Joanne, when you say 4,000, 3,000 or what, you are talking about USD, right? When you say two figure.
no, ringgit, because now here we are talking
Ringgit.
about
Oh, ringgit.
here
Okay.
we're talking about ringgit. All right. So we are also only using the ringgit. Huh? So when you come to director, meaning that 1250, you promoted to director. Like here, we also have a few of you already a director, like Tatin Janet, like Joanne, already 2005, already a 2-star director. Once you hit in your small leg, you can hit 1250, you are director ranking. Once you hit 2005, you are 2-star director ranking. And once you hit the 5,000, you are 3-star director ranking. And in the same time, you also will enjoy more bonuses. All right. So that's why in here, your maintenance maybe start to have a little bit higher or a little bit increase only. I think is very fair and also is very, very affordable, affordable for director and even the diamond. All right. And even a diamond. Your maintenance is only a 60 BV. All right. So when come to president, the income is even higher. So here, the requirement for the maintenance is also come to a little bit higher. So it comes to 120 BV. So it's about 1,000 BV, 1,000 ringgit for the investment. So for president and also for crown, the maintenance will be about 1,000 ringgit. All right. So most important is, I think in your mind now you will start asking, oh, say lo, I already a 2-star director. So do I need to maintain 60 all the while? No. Okay. So the maintenance is always follow your present closing cycle. All right. So let's say last month you already a diamond. All right. But this month because you are busy, so maybe you are back to builder zone.
This part here, right? I share one screen, one slide for you to explain the payment cycle you're using. You're talking about payment cycle now, right? I share with you one slide. You use that to explain. Go for payment cycle.
We have to allow you to share first.
Okay.
Hold on a minute.
If you want to share, because just now I didn't set for
Oh,
you
cannot
share.
share,
So I
cannot
think
share.
you can-
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I think you cannot share.
Cannot. Okay, wait.
If you want to share, I got to stop first, then only you can share.
Oh, okay, wait. Let me send. I send you the image. You click on the image in WhatsApp. I send to you in WhatsApp.
Until here, any question or not?
Because you're talking about the payment cycle, what, I think better you use the image of the payment cycle to explain to them.
Okay, let me open the WhatsApp.
Later, you also can copy paste the image into your slide. Then you don't need to change to WhatsApp. You add one more slide and then add inside also can.
Okay, so this is what June is sharing. Hopefully you all can understand more in detail. This is called the payment cycle. Okay, so generally.
Can you guys see this?
Can you see?
Hello, can you guys see the?
Oh,
No?
Not yet. No see.
not yet. Okay, sorry.
Need to switch to
Yeah.
share screen.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Coming.
So now
Yes.
yeah, I can see that. Okay, so this is what June is just sent over for this payment cycle, because she worried you all don't understand what is the payment cycle. Actually, just now Gabriel is also have mentioned, just that we didn't have the chart. Maybe with the chart, you all can understand more. So you see, for January, we have 2 cycles, PC1, PC2. Our payment cycle, we use short form called PC. Okay, payment cycle, PC1, PC2. So for February will be PC3, PC4. March, PC5, PC6. So now is April. So that means now we are into PC7 and PC8. Okay? And so on. All right? So this is what the chart about. So let's go back to here, this PowerPoint. Okay? So here, most important, I think, you got to know is, now is 30 BV is under builder zone, 60 is under director and diamond zone, and 120 will be president and crown zone. All right. So most important is, I think here you all will have a question about, oh, I already qualified as a diamond. Do I need to all the way maintain 60 instead of 30? Because since I qualified diamond already, maybe the next pay cycle, I might not continue to have my diamond. All right. So actually, all the maintenance is depend on your individual pay cycle. Understand? So is follow your individual pay cycle to to show that you need to using which maintenance.
Okay, I'll take a simple example. Just assume, right? We hit to be a.
You use
It's okay. It's
No, you
okay.
cannot see a side.
no. You can use back the payment cycle to give the example.
That one doesn't have numbers, pay late. This one is
Mm.
better.
This is better.
Okay, let's assume the last cycle, which is the
2-star director.
PC6, and the end of March there, right? You, let's say, assuming you hit 2-star director, 2,500 on your pay late, right? This is your BV in the pay late, 2,500. So you qualify as a 2-star director in that cycle, okay? Come this cycle, PC7, April, assuming, right, by the end of the 15th of April, right, you didn't do very much, neither did your network do very much, and you fall below 1,250. Let's assume you only hit 800 BV. Understand? So you are not, this cycle, you are not a director. You are in the builder zone, isn't it? So if you are in the builder zone, how much should be your green light? Only 30 BV. Last cycle, you need 60 because you were in the director zone, 2005. This cycle, let's just assume, because your network is not steady yet, it's still going up and down, and then it fall below 1,250. Let's assume it's 1,249. It is still in the builder zone. It is not in the director zone. Therefore, anything below that, all the way down to 5 points, 10 points, 1,000 points, you are in the builder zone. Therefore, your green light will only need 30 BV. So it is.
I got one question.
Yeah, tapi.
Okay, I got one question. I remember, you know, the other day you all were promoting on the automatic maintenance every month, right? So with this, let's say we only come up with the automatic 30 BV every month for one whole year. So how do we know, because since we already climbed to director or we become diamond, how do that system will help us to, would it help us automatically push it to 60 BV every month, deduct automatically from our account?
No.
Because you see, because right now it fluctuates, right? Because based on our monthly cycle sales. So if we were to pay upfront 30 BV, that means there are months that we are short of 30 BV because we already reached 2005, for example, then we will not know, right?
Then if you know your ranking on that particular closing month, you are hitting director or diamond, and you know your maintenance is only 30 BV for the auto ship, then you just need to top up for that particular month 30 BV. You just need to top up before the closing. When you know you have eligible or qualified from some ranking, then you only need to top up for the 30 PV.
So, okay, how do we know whether we need to top up, or how do we know how much to pay this green light? Is it from the IBS that we have to check? IBS will tell us?
Yeah. When you open the IBS, straight away you will be able to see your the points on your pay leg and how much more you need to go. Let's assume you open up, okay? Datin, you open up, okay? And it is 1,500. So you are at the director, okay? Then it will also tell you, you need another 1,000 to go to 2-star director.
The IBS also will tell you.
The IBS will show you that in the first page, okay? So you know you are in the director zone. Or if you are in the diamond zone, right, 10,500, it will also tell you, you need another 5,000 to go down to go up to 2-star diamond.
Yeah.
Okay, so in other words, right, if we want to save some money, okay, we put in 30 BV in terms of our auto ship, but then we have to monitor ourselves to see whether we cross over from builder to director or not. Understand? Right? To be on the safe side, then we might as well go on AMP or auto ship in terms of 60 BV, then we don't have to worry. We will definitely be in this zone because it will take some time before we can hit the president zone. It is when we are quite steady.
Let's take my case for example, right? Okay, last month, was it last month or the month before? February. I think February, right? Which I hit the 2-star 2005, right? But that month I didn't pay 60 BV because I hit, but I have to pay 60 BV, right? But I didn't pay 60 BV. I only paid 30 BV. So I lost points there.
No.
Is it?
You remember the what's the name already? The one, the beautician, your M-Spa, because she cannot enter her name. So what's happened to be, this is called sand, you know. Otherwise, maybe you will miss it already. Because she cannot enter, then you use your name instead of somebody's name. Then you say, "Ayah, never mind lah, put into my account first lah." So it happens to be that point already. You have already done automatically to make you to be a 60 BV, you know. So that month itself, you also hit 2-star director.
Oh my goodness! So it's blessing in disguise.
Yes, it's really a blessing.
It's all your good charity work, the good karma coming back to pay you back.
Without realizing.
Okay, that was, I remember.
We were also looking. We are also looking out for you guys. But then again, we will also make mistakes, But it's important that we understand and we look after ourselves and also look after our downline.
Yeah.
Okay.
If each and every one of us can understand already and also really look after it by ourselves, I mean to monitor by ourselves instead of just throw to the upline to monitor. I think more safe if we know and we understand, and we also can monitor by ourselves. I think it's better, double security.
Yeah. So when we come in, we are called an IBO, Independent Business Owner. Okay, it's not a DBO, Dependent Business Owner. So, but then again, you guys are new. We understand that. So we try. And the June has put in this program that everyone who are really serious about this pick it up ASAP, so that they not only look after themselves but also look after the people who comes in and follow them, because the trust is given to us. They follow us
Yes, yes.
because they trust us.
Yeah. So this
Okay.
is why today training is very important on why active and green light is so important and how. Okay. And carry on.
Okay.
We continue. We continue because more excited thing.
So
And
that portion is okay, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
So here the last one will be with the green light and active. Wow.
So to enjoy our campaign, right, we must maintain, right, for the whole period of
6
the
months.
campaign period, must have green light. Otherwise, we cannot enjoy the campaign, whether it is Jeju or Prague, right? We must have that 6 months green light. The campaign period is 6 months. We must have green light all the way. So you can see it's from the 15th of February to the 15th of August. Okay.
So this is our travel campaign for our business partner from Elkin Global.
Okay. Now, a word of warning, assuming like June, you have already qualified for Jeju, isn't it? Now you're fighting for Prague, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Let's assume you missed out on the green light. Your Jeju Island
point
is all washed out. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why it is so important to maintain the green light. So there are times when we didn't have much accumulation of PV, we may not be able to add too much to the campaign, but it's okay because it's a 6 month period thing. So that 6 months, right, is important for everything and also for this campaign as well. Besides the accumulation of points, it is also for the qualification of the campaign.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's better to make the green light every cycle. Then you didn't have a green light, because when you don't have the green light, meaning that all the point you have is not calculated.
Not
right?
calculated.
And this is accumulate calculation.
Yeah, and also your power lake accumulation is also half.
Yeah.
That's a very big loss.
Maintain
Very
will
big
have
loss.
more benefit.
Yeah, and at the same time,
Very painful. Oh. I think it's very painful. Oh. If we lose all the points, half points.
Yes, losing the point is very painful and all. And the teamwork commission, the PVC thing that we always talk about. Sometimes we are not working, but our teammates are working. Then they bring in points for us. That's the benefit.
Yes.
We have to maintain our business active.
Yeah, that's why the last 2 days during the closing, June is so stressful to make everyone understand green light so important. Go for green light. Because June understand already, and she know the important. And also, if you didn't maintain, oh, pain, so pain.
Now, June not only understand. I think I want to reiterate also. June not only understand, but also a very sincere person, because he wants everyone to understand so that they don't lose out.
Yeah.
But then again, June can only do so much and say so much. It's up to the people to do what is necessary. Now, I want to also highlight here, go back here, like what Datin just now mentioned. Assuming, Datin, this month you are on the 2,500, okay? Wait. You are on the 2,500 this month, let's just assume. And then by the closing, right, you had a, let's say, auto ship of 30 BB, and you didn't add on 30 BB to make it 60, okay? You will only get up to here. You will not have the title. You will not have the title, but you also don't qualify for 2,500. You only qualify for 1,249. You go right to the bottom of that. Understand? So we do lose out quite a lot. Or worse still, if you're diamond. Or diamond, you're okay. It's 60 and 60. President, you didn't you didn't put in the extra 60. Or you could drop back to 35. God forbid. Okay?
So because of the 200 ringgit to make the green light, to make you loss a lot.
Yeah. In the initial stages, I can understand that people try to minimize the input. I can understand that. But once we hit 2005 and fairly constantly in this region, or even move up to this region, our maintenance should be 60 every month. So we go either on AMP or auto ship 60 all the way through. Then when you come over when we
How to maintain? Now come to.
when we come over to this here, when we hit 35-40, 35-40, we should be on the lookout to go to 120. Otherwise, like I said, you hit president, pop, you drop down to 35,000. Okay?
Yeah, if you didn't maintain the right BV, they will make you to go one step lower ranking.
Okay. Okay, now we go on to the next slide. Jeju, we have done that.
Yeah.
So Jeju.
So far.
30 BV, sorry.
Jeju here.
But they can tell you. No, already.
So, okay, the maintenance, I think we also have a bit of a typo error. Anyway, it's maintenance. Either we go on AMP there, we go into the AMP. AMP means automatic maintenance program. So when we sign in there, let's assume we sign in on a package, 360 BV, okay? So the company, when we sign in, we click onto the AMP, the company will definitely put it under you, and then whatever the points, which is now 360 divided by 60. So you get 6 months right on that.
6 months green light.
Okay?
Yeah, like Joanne Wong have invested this weight management program. So that one is 300 BV. All right. So the weight management is 300 BV. So that's why Joanne Wong have now already have the green light maintenance for 5 months. So 5 months, you no need to worry about all these things.
Yeah.
You know. So normally for those business entrepreneurs, when come in, when they start to understand about this concept and also the importance of this active, normally we will maintain for the 1 whole year. Meaning that from January 2020, we make the green light already into December 31st of 2020. Meaning that you can have a peace of mind already. Otherwise, sometimes you will forget. I also very worried.
Yeah, it is. This is what I got the sharing from Mary Jane. You know, last time she said she was almost going for very high rank. Like, I don't know whether it's diamond or president. And because her upline forgot to put in her maintenance, she lost everything. That's why she was so disheartened. She just left Elkon because of that. So also a big lesson lah. So
yeah, it's better we ourselves to take care of the business rather than the upline.
I think we need to put into perspective of our upline. Okay, we are only one of their many downlines.
Yeah, it
is not fair for him to look after the whole crowd. It's like Mr. Francis Chia and Mason Chen looking after the whole network, 50, 100, 200,000 people. I think they say, I give up. I'd rather do something else.
Then you do, but you become my upline.
No, so that's why earlier we said it is up to us in the initial stage. Yes, the upline will look after you, fair enough, because we are newbies. But after a couple of months or more, we should be able to undertake that this particular area ourselves. Because this business is this, it is our business. We should be taking responsibility for that. Okay, I think it's only fair.
So it's a business. We are the business partner. That's why teamwork is so important. Maybe something you need to take the responsible, and something that our upline will take the responsible also to guide you or to help you. We got to have this common
So
sense.
it is teamwork. So so it is important that we pick it up ourselves, because we will have our downlines to look after for ourselves. Because our downlines are also new people, right? And then
for this Gabriel, for this AMP, right? Let's say, for example, this month I bought something which is like 1,000 ringgit. So I can use that to do as an AMP as well. Is it that point?
Yes.
Can
Yes. If your point is, let's say, 120, so you can do 2 months. Your MP is 2 months. Yeah. If your point is 180, right? That means you can do 3 months. Because AMP is always divided by 60 points. 60 BB.
So this one AMP for all of you, it is a lump sum payment in terms of when you go in, or you can also go into the interest free.
Yeah, credit card interest free means it's also quite good lah. The benefit of credit card 0% interest you can two benefit I understand lah. I can upfront get the product, but I pay 0% interest free back to the company, and I can also maintain my account active. That's the only 3 benefit I can think of lah for AMP lah for people.
Sometimes the POP, POP. Let me go back to the sheet earlier here, right? So assuming, okay, it shows. Oops. It shows in your IBS, right? Now you are at. Let's assume you are at 2,200. Let's assume you are at 2,200 direct. You are still in the director zone. You are not the 2-star director yet. Understand? Okay. So you want to go up to 2-star director. Okay. And your downline wants to buy something, right? So that the new person comes in, instead of going into AMP 360 will be divided by 60. So in other words, that particular PC, you only get 60. You don't get the 360. So to go up to 2-star, they need to go to POP. That means this cycle, you get that whole 360 BV. It's not maintenance. It is a lump sum on that cycle.
Meaning that sometimes when you are fighting for some status, some ranking, so instead of some point, you can go for the AMP, but you might need to go for POP. POP meaning that the point will give you one lump sum. It's a big point, isn't it? So let's say you're now lacking of 300 points, but now you're buying a package, let's say is 300 points. Instead of going for MP, maybe you need to go for POP, because this point, the lump sum will come into your TVC point, the 300. If you put AMP, then it will become 60. Then that's why maybe a lot of people thought, oh, có tiền rồi, không có AMP, I say.
So you see the difference between AMP and POP.
Yeah.
POP, so we talk about 360 first, okay? 360 BV we buy, AMP will be spread over 6 months. Divided by 60, 360 divided by 60 is 6. So that gives us 6 months of green light, isn't it? But if we buy POP, that 360 will drop in straight away. That there is no spread out.
That's why when you go to Stockies, or you go to the EK1, or you go to the office, you are saying you want to buy this package, they will normally ask you AMP or POP. This is how the AMP and POP come from, because the stockist might not know what is your condition on your point, and what is maybe you are fighting something stockist might not know, isn't it? All right, so you yourself only know you need the point in a big point, or you can split it into 60 per cycle.
Okay.
So this is got to learn also.
So this POP, can it also means I sign up a new PA, then I tell them POP, correct?
Sorry.
Sorry, my question can hear.
Can. Just repeat it.
The POP, right? Just now the instance is like I buy lump sum. So means if let's say we sign up a PA 15% using the credit card 0%, so I tell the stockist or EK1 is POP lah. Is it correct?
Correct.
Or no?
But
Correct.
you sign up. Let's got to understand. When you sign up somebody, definitely the one is POP. For newcomer, first time come in, will never have ANP. ANP is only for those already have account. You already have account ID, Elkan Global ID. Okay, the second purchase, then only you eligible to go for ANP. So that's why when you recruit anyone, that one sure lump sum BV. When you recruit a newcomer, all right? So that one you don't need to worry about ANP or POP because
this one you're talking for ourselves lah. Ourselves.
No, not just yourself. Let's assume I'm your downline. Okay, you follow up on me. Hey, Gabriel, notice you have been following up anyway. Hey, you probably have finished your products already, right? Would you like to repeat order? So when I do the repeat order, let's assume, right, it's 360 BV. You can either put it on POP or AMP because it's my second or third or fourth time buying. I'm not your new recruit. I'm already under you. You are doing a follow-up. I'm just a customer. Understand? So you can choose either AMP or POP for me. I wouldn't know any better anyway because I'm just a consumer.
Yeah.
Okay? So depending on you, your particular needs. Okay?
So you need to also have some strategy on putting ANP or POP.
But the important thing is, right, if I mention to you, I think I want my green light, you don't shortchange me and convert me to POP. That would breaking the trust. But if I didn't say anything, June, do what you want. I just want to take the product. Then you look at your needs. If you need, you're short of some point, then you put me into POP. Right? Otherwise, you can also either put me POP or AMP. And then if you put me on AMP, you say, hey, Gabriel, for this, you will have green light all the way. And then when you recruit somebody, you will also be able to get the infinity welcome bonus. That's good service, isn't it? So always remember, never break the trust when you do really follow up on our network people. Okay? But if I say,
this is extra point.
Yeah. Okay. So
okay. So
now,
MP and POP.
So
we have another one called auto ship. This is what today main point.
Okay. The auto ship, okay. Now for AMP, okay, we have to use the lump sum payment, but we have the flexibility of having the zero interest, isn't it? But we get all the products straight away. Understand? But if we don't want to get all the products straight away, we can go into auto ship, which means we will sign up and says, okay, I want 1 box of Live Extra. Now, 1 box of Live Extra is more than enough to cover the 30 points. Cover the 30 points. But then it will be on a monthly basis. I sign up using my credit or debit card, okay? And then the things will be delivered every month to me, 1 box. And that 1 box will cover the 30 BV for me, assuming I'm just a consumer. I just have my green light. And I don't have to pay, right? Either 1 lump sum or use the installment package. And I don't have to get all the products straight away. I don't want to store any product. There are some people who think that way. Or also the flexibility would be after 2 months of Live Extra, I say, I think I've had enough of that. I think I want to change to another product. I have that option also. Okay, and or later on, if I am working the business, I'm going up into the beyond the builder zone, I can also change it to 60 BV. I can order 2 boxes instead of 1 box. Right? So auto ship is that flexibility.
Auto ship also you can use your credit card or debit card to do the monthly deduction. Auto ship is monthly deduction on your debit card, right?
It's almost like COD, cash on delivery, except it's done through the credit debit card. Okay,
so you got it, Yeah. So how to do your maintenance? Also, you got to understand this AMP, POP, and auto ship. So just now we understand already. This is the 3 way of. We have 3 type of method to go for our maintenance, and we also have how to, where should I go to do my maintenance? So you can call your upline to help you, all right? Or you can call stockists to help you, or you can go into the online, like we are training, all right? Or this one, you can go inside the IBS, and you will also see there is a AMP. You can click that one. You go to the eShop, and you can go to the AMP purchase. All right. So you can always go to the IBS of, or you can go to the website, go to the eShop, do it yourself, and the product will deliver to you by the courier service. Okay. You also can go to our EK1, our Elkin office. Okay. So this is a few places that you can have assistant to go for your maintenance. Okay, so calling upline is the most easier way lah. Maybe upline also will call you lah. Hey, your maintenance not yet lah. All right, so this is what happened now. All right, so this is a few way you can do lah. Upline, stockist, or you go online, or you go EK1. Yeah, finally we still over the time. we want to make it in 1 hour, but finally we cannot.
So far, any question? More important now is you guys understand.
Yeah, very clear now. Very clear.
Very good. Yeah. How about Paddy? Where is Paddy? Paddy, how about you?
Just now we saw your handsome face now disappeared.
Paddy,
I'm clear.
Yes,
You
very
can hear
good.
me, right?
Can hear you, can't see you.
Can hear you. Very good. Paddy, can you understand? You get the meaning?
Yeah, I understand. I understood already. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay. Ashikin, you understand?
Shikin,
Yes, I need to go through once again. It's okay, since it's already recording, I will go through once again tonight.
Yes. I have the recording. So later, I will send the recording to you all. So you can always listen back to today's training. Then I'm sure you will become a master very soon. All right? So to really master the business, we need to become a master also.
Yep.
Yeah, the more you understand, the faster you can bring your network, and also you can really lead your network. This is very important. It's all leadership. Business is all about leadership. Like today, why we can have this English team become so strong? Because we also have such a wonderful leader. June here is really wonderful. All right. So June is really take the responsible and also take the lead, always contact me, tell me what my team need. Although a lot of things she still don't know, but she know how to connect with the upline and work together and do together. I think this is called teamwork. All right. So teamwork will make things even more effective. More effective and also even more better. All right. So let me ask Bushini, you okay?
Hi, okay.
So sorry because we have to rush the time. So maybe at the end I want to make faster already. Never mind. You can always go back to the recording. We have record. All right. So because we wanted to really keep our training in time, So how about Mr. Yap? Mr. Yap is also very faithful on learning. I'm also very respect on Mr. Yap. Every time he also there to learn, to really study. Yeah, Mr. Yap. Yeah, I think most of us can understand better lah, at least today, But just that I cannot have time to go through the IBS for you. So maybe the IBS got to be next round already. So the next round, then we go to the IBS like yesterday. So how we use the Zoom to train you to go to the IBS, how you go for maintenance, AMP or how you go for the authorship. Okay, so I think today is already quite enough for everyone. All right, so congratulations, and also I'm proud of you, and I'm sure we will become a very, very good and a very strong team to be.
So let me introduce you a young man here by the name of Chin Po.
Chin Po.
Right, Chin Po, not Chin Peng. Chin Peng. So
Hello, everyone.
Kwasa and also
Social media.
Social media.
Social media expert, this one.
So Paul, we're going to recruit you into our team to teach all these people social media.
No, just a simple way.
Simple way, Namai. If simple and effective, so that we can all break through into the international.
Yeah, Paul is because now during lockdown, he also cannot go to work. Otherwise, he also no chance to join us all the training. So I'm also very welcome you into English training. Hopefully, this training can help each of you to understand more, whether you are new or whether you are come in for quite some time, you know, because I always feel that to understand and also to master the concept and also the method is always the key to have the momentum. Once you understand, no way you are stopping. Once you understand, I'm sure your momentum will be there because you understand this business platform is going to create a big income, a good income. And we are talking about, we are looking forward to 1 million a month. All right, it's not overnight thing, but it needs to do all these small steps to come to the 1 million a month. So I think this is so important.
Yeah.
Yeah, June?
Can I just share? Can you allow me to just share to wrap up?
Okay.
Just
Okay.
I just want to show the TVC to everyone so they understand. I just have 4 slides. Just quickly let you all see why is the maintenance so important.
You can share now.
Okay.
You can share the screen. You can share the screen.
I can share screen. Okay. Okay. Can everyone see?
Yes,
can everyone see?
Yes, can see.
Okay. Just to sum up, right, the importance of authorship or AMP or whatever, most important is green light lah. You know, we are doing this business is to earn money and also to help our team to earn the money. So in this comp plan that I understand, right, reiterating what Gabriel have shared, we have 6 incentive commissions here. But I find why I joined this business is because of the incentive number 3, which is team volume commission. Team volume commission is all about teamwork, and the more people we invite into the team, we work together. Some days I can be sleeping, I'm not working, but my friends is working. So maintaining green light is so important because if I don't maintain, the number 3 commission will be deducted by half immediately the next payment cycle. The next month, the following, Joanne, is it payment cycle or monthly?
On which one?
The green light is maintaining every month, right? Every month. Okay. So on a monthly basis.
The deduction is every cycle.
Oh, payment cycle. Oh, okay. So means every month we must maintain green light. So if that particular month means let me see where is that chart. So means payment cycle and month, right? So every month, let's say January 1st to January 31st, I must maintain green light. But if I forgot to maintain green light by January 31st, payment cycle 3 will deduct my points by half.
Yes.
By half, right? Then payment cycle 4, the half that was deducted will deduct half again.
Another half, yes.
Then keep deducting half until no more. Okay?
Yes.
No. 6 cycles.
No.
6 cycles.
Only 6 cycles.
6 cycles, you go to 0.
6 cycles. So PC3, PC4, PC5, PC6, PC7 like that. By 6 cycle, no more lah. Totally 0. If I don't maintain, right?
Point,
okay, so
becomes 0.
Yep. So evermore, just want to highlight to your team volume commission. What is it again? Basically, it's about your right leg and your left leg lah. So this one will share with you these slides again later, just so you know. I'm going to go into the calculation, just so you know that there's right leg, left leg that Gabriel was talking about. You, as a VA, you invite 2 persons to join under you. You will have a power leg and pay leg. So your accumulation point is always your power leg to accumulate. So if the moment that particular month, I maintain green light, but payment cycle, I may not be active, someone is building the points for me, then I can accumulate. I can keep accumulating until one day I can have a redeem my commission, because my power leg already keep accumulating. So the power of this TVC, right, team volume commission, is so powerful. So we just need to make sure we maintain our business green light, whether through AutoShip, AMP, or call our upline whenever we don't know, or go to EK1 or something, that the methods that they teach us today, just make sure we take charge of our own account to ensure that it's green light, to accumulate our points, to make one of our leg power leg, so that when we are ready to be active and we keep recruiting people, that's when we get to redeem our, what we call the benefit of the pay leg side, to become director, to be diamond, or to be president, and blah, 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 blah. So just to highlight this lah, in short.
Yeah, I think most important is we really need to understand in a business mindset. So if you don't have the business mindset, you will feel so many things is like you just cannot, you got so many disturb you to really do whatever that is necessary. So that's why I write here, why so important. First thing is to really make yourself come into a business mindset. Because I always say this business is all about a big income in the future. You know, you've got to really see this is a business, and this business, not a small business, it will become a very, very big business. And a global business. Rose Hey, 你又来啦。
哎呦 ，sorry sorry。
Okay, so we always must remember business. This is a business platform. Once you come in here, always improve your business mindset each and every day. All right, by understand of this business platform. The more you understand the platform, the more you can see the opportunity, and the faster you can benefit from this platform.
So one of the most critical things when we come in, okay, our as we have said, even in the last topic that I presented, mental attitude, and also here, the mindset coming in, this is also the mental attitude. If we come in and say, okay, I will give it a try, and make some money, it's good. If they don't make any money, it also doesn't really matter. It will not happen because the mindset is wrong. So if our mindset is to come in and say, I'll be happy with 10,000 US per month, that is about where we will be. And it is a very difficult climb to that point, because we are aiming very, very low. But if we come in with a mindset and say, I want that 1 million US dollars, okay, our journey will be very fast, because we will do whatever it takes to hit that 1 million US dollars. Now imagine, we are aiming for the $1 million. Therefore, we will cross the 10,000, we will cross the 50,000. But of course, it will still take time. But if we aim at 10,000, the 10,000 will take a long, long time. So when it takes a long, long time, the first year, the second year, if we are lucky, we get 1,000 US per month. But if we aim for $1 million, right? Even though it takes 5 years, but in the first year, we will cross the 10,000 US dollars. Why? Because we are aiming very high. And therefore, we are putting a lot more effort inside to get that 1 million. And therefore, even though we are at 30,000 US, we're good, but we are not satisfied, because we still have that goal of 1 million. So you can just imagine, if we have 10,000 at 100, 200, 500, you're okay lah. So there will be the mindset of inertia. We are not going to move the kind of effort, the time, and also the energy that's going to be spent on it. It won't take off. we have to be like a rocket. Times have changed. We need to do that. So in this time of the COVID-19, it is a very, very good
timing
in changing a lot of people's mindset.
Yeah.
Now I really need to go global. I can't put my eggs in all one basket. So as I was saying, last closing, there were 6 diamonds came out from Indonesia, created in Indonesia. If we have a presence there and these 6 diamonds is relevant to us, even one relevant to us, so our pay leg, right? Just imagine, add on 1 diamond. That will be, the diamond is 10,000 on the person's pay leg, so he has 1,000 on the, this person has 1,000 on the pay leg, 1,000 on the power leg, so that will add 20,000 to your pay leg. Can you see that? If you have 2 diamonds, you add 40,000 to your pay leg. You are almost president. Plus whatever you have here, you're president. The president is 50,000. So that's why we go international. You will be very fast. But of course, we start here. We focus 80% here. 20% of our time, we try to get into international people, whether it is Philippines and last night, Datin Janet, that was a very good Sri Lanka, very good
effort.
Beyond effort is a very good, I think, potential. She is very good potential. She comes in, right? She becomes a diamond. You have 20,000 in that leg, right? So imagine 2% of that, you are already a 3-star diamond going towards president. So actually, this business is not difficult. It's very simple. But the thing is you know, the effort put in.
The mindset.
And our mindset.
Mindset. The power of manifestation and the power of intention has to be there constantly. Yeah.
Correct. So with all you guys, right, who can speak and understand English, and you guys also have international connections, go for it. Okay?
That's why my slogan is always the believe and trust. When you believe this is this plan and this opportunity is such a wonderful one, when you believe, you have the momentum. Start from your belief into this platform and this opportunity, and also believe that you yourself is also can make something. You will have the momentum. I can see this team is really because of the belief. You see, every day we have the training. I can see all of you, wow, so faithfully to come for the meeting, the training, you know. So this is called the belief. You already have the belief. But you need to have trust. Just belief not enough. Just the belief, maybe it will make you to have learning or also get something only, you know. But the belief got to cultivate to become stronger, to become trust. To trust the opportunity and trust yourself, trust your mentor, trust your team. Then you can have the speed. People take 1 year, you take 1 month. People take 2 years, you take 1 year. You know, so this is belief and the trust. All right, so like June and Datin Janet, I think your result is all because of the belief and also the trust. So that's why also make a miracle. Like June tell me, Joanna, can I become a diamond in 1 year? See, not only how many months. Because of the belief and the trust. She only took, I think, 3 months to break through her diamond. This is all the miracle of belief and the trust without knowing. You know, it's cultivate without knowing. The belief and the trust is there to give the momentum and to give the speed. Okay, so I always take this as my slogan along my journey. Although now the same.
I think Paddy is also a good example. Paddy, you're also a good example. And then Joanne Wong also, because Joanne Wong is a very trusting person. So in a way, it is very good. You come in onto this platform, these people here are genuine.